What's up everybody, welcome back to another episode. I'm just chilling here with Frank in the van. We left Blackwater Falls this morning, headed to Inverness, just to, well, we had a cheeky McDonald's, didn't we?
We did.
Sport ourselves.
First one of the trip.
Well, yeah, which is pretty good. Didn't get a breakfast, bit gutted, a bit late. We went to Inverness, went to Aldi, got some snacks, supplies. Just chilling with this guy, seems really motivated right now. We're heading from Blackwater Falls down past Inverness and then down past the side of Loch Ness, where we're going to end back up at Glencoe area, because when we came through the first time it rained. We didn't really do a lot, so we thought on our way back we'll stop at Glencoe. Might go to the James Bond Skyfall road, but there's a few spots along there, so we're going to have a little look. But this has been a pretty awesome drive so far, driving past Loch Ness. So yeah, fun fact time of tryst. We are going to give you some fun facts about Loch Ness as we are driving past it. Did you know there are over 31,000 lochs in Scotland? There is more water in Loch Ness than all of the lakes in England and Wales put together. Loch Ness is pitch black, and the reason for it being pitch black is that peat gets carried into the loch from down the mountains, and that's what makes it black. Another fun fact, Loch Ness never freezes. And obviously the fun fact you were all waiting for, the first sighting of the Loch Ness Monster was in 565 AD by Saint Columba, allegedly. But that was when the first alleged sighting of the Loch Ness Monster was. And then I think the famous photo was taken in something like 1934. Fun. Let's crack on with our trip. The Highland cow. Highland cow. Yeah, literally the only Highland cows we've seen here and one other place. But yeah, we were hoping to see some in the wild, but no, it's not happened. But yeah, Scotland is looking beautiful today, isn't it? A bit cloudy, a bit wet, but a little weather update for you. But the colours, I don't know, like when we first got here, I don't feel like the autumnal colours were as vibrant.
No, yeah, they've definitely sort of developed since we've been here.
Yeah, but yeah, just driving along here now, as you can see, we've got lovely vibrant colours. The landscape is beautiful driving around here. I'm quite lucky because Kez likes to drive, so I get to stare at a lot of this, obviously record some of it. But yeah, I'm quite a fan of being driven around.
It's either that or you drive and still look at the sun.
Still look around,
which doesn't always make for the...
I think we've covered this in a previous episode. Well, yeah, it sounds like I'm a really unsafe driver. Probably safer than you, to be fair. I do like to have a little look at things. So yeah, it's quite nice to be the passenger, looking after little tank.
Yeah, Frank watch that.
Yeah.
We also contact the dials on our heating properly, so you can control them.
Yeah, I'm sort of like, what, you're the captain, I guess, and I'm sort of like the engineer. Yeah. At the moment, you're Captain Kirk and I'm Scotty. We don't have enough bird. But yeah, so we have an hour and 53 minutes left to get to Glencoe. That's plenty of time to get the Jackery charged up. Yeah, a little treat with the Jackery is you can plug it in not only to solar panels, but straight into the cigarette lighter. Bosh, you are charging. Which this time of year is incredibly helpful, because we've only been able to get the solar panels out for it once when we were up at the Falls of Shin. Saw a fella next to us put his in his windscreen whilst he went out cycling, so I was like, well, I'm going to copy that, mate. Popped ours up, and I think it was getting all of 6 watts putting in. So yeah, quite nice to be able to plug this little bad boy in whilst we're driving. It does charge up quite quickly.
It's been Jackery powered, isn't it?
Yeah, solely Jackery powered this entire trip. Kez managed to find a nice little, what is it, like 250 watt heater.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can imagine, that's not banging heat out, but this time of year we can pop that on the floor and it does make a little difference over time and doesn't rinse the Jackery too quickly. So that's quite nice. But yeah, been able to charge all our phones, laptops, devices, lights, blah blah blah, and then with a bit of a drive every day or not, we've been able to keep on top of the power consumption. So it's a pretty sick tool to have in your van. been along Loch Lochy, if I've said that correctly, and I'll show you as well where we stayed once before overnight, and on this trip we just pulled up, lovely little viewing spot. We just had a little egg wrap and a coffee this time, but the view, there's not a lot to do there, but the view's pretty epic. So that's what we're driving along at the moment, which I think alone is quite beautiful. Apologies for the cloud, we're in Scotland. But as we drive round, I will show you where we stayed overnight, and last week we just had a coffee and whatnot there. Oh, look at those mountains, are amazing. Oh, here we go, it's just up here. Stop overnight. Quite a bit of space. Coaches pull in their mobile homes. I think when we were there was like at least a couple more with us, and then this time there was just other people looking at the view, stop in, having a snack as well. It's a lovely place just to stop for like 20 minutes, half an hour, something to eat, and then we just carried on upwards. But thought we'd show you that on the way back. To Glencoe we go! We're back on our favourite road, and as you can see from the footage I'll be showing you, it's just incredible here. The mountains surrounding you as you're driving through this place are just epic. I'm in awe of it all. Are you?
Tell me.
Speechless, you couldn't even speak.
I don't know if you're with me or if it was
Or Frank. I was asking Frank's opinion.
We're going to Glencoe.
Where do we go? We're off to Glencoe.
Oh, it's my favourite. This is still my favourite place. Look at
In here. Lovely little walk. Highly recommend it. Got some waterfalls, cool bridge, some forests. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up on our right here is the Three Sisters view, I believe. Danger of landslides, great. But there's quite a few walks you can do from this point. There we go. From the little bit of the view I was able to show you, you can see that's pretty magnificent. There's a little path down below. You can walk off up into the mountains as well from here, so that's pretty spectacular. Another popular location up here with several walks. You can park here, as you can see, on the side, or there is a tiny little car park. Just go off down there. Or, yeah, really popular every time we come, or if you walk up there. Yeah, always. It's up on this side. We turned down the James Bond Skyfall road, another one of our absolute faves to drive. Turns out this stops when you get to Loch Lochy at the end. That's 12 miles of epic scenery, mountains and running water. But what's at the end, I hear you ask? Was it worth it? Find out next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and until next week folks, bye for now.